Hey guys, this is going to be a reading, and today we are going to take a look into if the person on your mind regrets the thing that they did to you. And these are the cards you can choose from, and I am going to tap into each energy, and you can intuitively pick one or two or even three if more than one resonates with you and your situation, okay? But all of these cards are pretty straightforward with their energy, so I am excited to tune into each of these energies. Okay, I'm excited, guys. I think this is going to be a pretty cool reading, and these cards speak about our blind spots, about things that we are not aware of when it comes to our patterns, when it comes to our actions, our thinking. Okay, so this is going to be really cool. But let's start. So, pile one. This speaks about our patterns. This card speaks about how we do things out of programming. I feel like whoever this person is, they are really influenced by their environment. They maybe have a certain type of family or friends or workplace, or their overall environment tends to influence this person a lot. And I'm also getting that this person really likes to show people that they are doing well. This person likes to keep up some kind of mask, and maybe this person also acts a certain way to please certain people. Or maybe this person is also somebody who maybe likes watching movies or stuff like that, and they kind of want to act like the main character. I don't know, I get this energy from this person, and maybe they do think stuff that maybe are not really in their truth, but they do that to keep up a certain image, okay? And I feel like this is also something that came up for you in whatever happened between you and this person. They are stuck in some kind of pattern, and maybe this also was something that happened repeatedly over and over and over again, and you thought to yourself, how can you not see that you self-sabotage so much because you are stuck in that pattern? Because I feel like that this person doesn't really like the things that they do, and you can see that they want to break free from this, but they are kind of unable to do so because this is all happening unconsciously. They are not really aware of that. This is pile one. So now moving on to pile two. This speaks about projection. Okay, and I feel like, for example, if you're somebody who's very emotional, if there's an argument, you tend to be really sad, really angry, you show your emotions, and you kind of want to explain to the other person what you feel and how you can resolve it, and you tend to be very emotional, whereas the other person tends to be very apathic. They are kind of emotionless. I'm hearing stonewalling is a thing. Maybe this person doesn't really know how to deal with conflict. This person can also be somebody who projects that onto you. I mean, this speaks about projection, so maybe they tell you, hey, you're way too emotional, or hey, you overreact, or hey, I don't understand why you feel so deeply about this, or what do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like this person suppressed a part of themselves so much, and they project that onto you. And what's funny about projection is that we always attract people in our life that kind of mirror our suppressed parts back to us. So if you suppressed your apathy, your rational thinking when it comes to arguments, you attract somebody who is on the other extreme. And I feel like this is the case with this pile. And this can be about something else, guys, okay? So we will take a closer look into your tarot later, but this is the energy that I'm getting, like two extremes. Yeah, but I feel like you know what I mean. So moving on, last but not least, pile three. This pile speaks about pessimism. I feel like this is somebody who is very pessimistic and also tends to self-sabotage because of that. For example, this person could have a huge fear of abandonment. They fear that people leave them and they expect people leaving them. Maybe this happened to them over and over and over again. And over time, they kind of closed off their heart. They don't trust people easily. They don't let people in. They build huge walls around them. And the funny thing is, okay, it's not really funny, but I mean, as a reader, if I see this, if they act in that way, if they put up so huge walls, a secure person who is secure in himself, who is emotional available, they will not be attracted to this kind of person and they will leave that person because they expect more of a partner. And this person gets this reinforcement of, oh, all people leave me, all people leave me. And they are unconscious of this pattern in themselves that they tend to really guard themselves so much that people don't even have a chance to kind of tune into them, and therefore they need to leave them out of self-respect, out of self-love. But this could be about something else, like I've said, but I get this feeling that this is the energy of this person, that they are very pessimistic and therefore maybe push people away, maybe act in a certain type of way to get this reinforcement of, yeah, I knew it, I knew it, I knew that you would leave me, I knew that you would do that, I knew that you would say that, stuff like that. And you look at this person from the perspective of, yeah, if you act in that way, of course I'm going to say that, or of course I need to distance myself from you. Why do you not see that? Okay, so this is my explanation for each pile. And I hope you could tune into one, and I see you in your reading, okay? Hey Pile 1, this is going to be a reading and you resonated with the blind spot card that speaks about being stuck in certain patterns and behaviors and being unconscious of it. So, what I'm getting, one person, and I get the feeling that this is whoever you have in mind, they want to start fresh. I feel like this person gets more and more aware of their patterns, and I feel like this is also somebody who maybe wants to contact you again, who maybe wants to start fresh with the Fool card. That's their main energy. And your main energy is the Two of Earth. They could be, or you could be. The roles can be reversed, okay? So take it as it resonates, but this is what I'm getting. You could be in this energy of, okay, I don't know if I want to start fresh, if I want to start all over again, because like I said in the beginning, I feel like this is something that happened repeatedly. This isn't the first time that you had this kind of argument with this person, and you don't want to risk getting hurt again. Therefore, you are in this Two of Earth energy and Two of Pentacles energy, where you're like, okay, I see the advantages, I see the disadvantages, and I'm getting that maybe this is a new energy for you. I feel like in the past, you kind of overlooked certain flaws of this person. When they did act in this way, you made excuses for them. You kind of saw through them. You saw that they were stuck in this pattern, and therefore you were also stuck in a pattern, ironically. Okay, so this is going to be really interesting. Let's look into your tarot. So let's clarify your person's energy. The Fool card. Okay, we have the Two of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. And the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, and let's clarify your energy. The Two of Earth. We got, oh, it fell on the ground. We got the Four of Swords. We got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Wands. Okay, what I'm getting is that your person in the past maybe was really uncertain about you, about the situation, and I'm also getting that this person could be somebody who has this hot and cold energy, this push and pull energy, you know, and maybe they pushed you away repeatedly in the past, and maybe in the past, I'm getting that you were kind of overlooking this. You were kind of knowing why they do this. You knew that this person had a lot of inner conflict, a lot of inner issues. And I feel like you forgave this person over and over and over again. But it came to a point where you realized, hey, I don't feel safe in this connection. I don't feel secure in this connection. I don't feel valued, seen. I don't feel it anymore. And I'm getting that you distanced yourself this time around from this person. And I'm also getting that this was kind of an awakening for this person. Maybe they didn't expect you to leave, to change your energy so quickly. But I am getting why you are currently in this Two of Pentacles energy, because you didn't feel secure. We have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So this is a really insecure energy, and I'm getting that this is in regards to this relationship. Maybe you lost faith or trust in this connection. And for this person, they have the Four of Wands in the present moment in their energy. So I'm getting they are kind of realizing what they've lost. They kind of realize what you mean to them. With the Four of Wands being here, this speaks about a really strong connection, okay? Maybe you were even committed to this person, but I'm not really getting that, to be honest. But the Four of Wands speaks about commitment, but I am also kind of getting that this person could be afraid of commitment. And like I said, I feel like they are also kind of stuck in some pattern. I'm also getting like an avoidant attachment from this person or something like that, okay? So maybe they really do want you, but as soon as they have you, they don't want you anymore. So yeah, and I feel like maybe in the past you had some self-worth issues and therefore you kind of accepted that behavior, but I feel like no more, no more. You know that you deserve the Ten of Pentacles in the upright, not in the reverse. And I feel like you are actively working on yourself to see where you did something wrong or why you attracted this kind of person in your life. So, but now to your person, because that's why we're here, right? What I'm getting, this person really desires a fresh start. I mean, we have the Fool card here, we have the Four of Wands, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So they desire this commitment, this stability. I mean, the Four of Wands speaks about commitment, speaks about marriage, a deep connection. And also the Nine of Pentacles, this also speaks about something that is very secure and also the potential of even having more. And I mean, these are beautiful energies, guys, but I need to say, with what I said earlier, I feel like this person is, like I've said, stuck in the pattern. And if they do not consciously work on that, and with the Two of Swords being here, I feel like this is somebody who isn't really self-aware. I'm sorry for saying that, but they tend to repeat it over and over again, and I feel like they need some time to reflect, to be on themselves and to actively work on themselves, because you cannot fix them, okay? I mean, we cannot really fix anybody, but I feel like this person, like an angel couldn't fix this person. They need to sit with themselves, they need to start loving themselves. I feel like this is something that this person struggles with, and I'm getting that this person is currently maybe desiring these huge things with you because they've lost you. And once they are so close to you again, maybe this pattern would repeat, because I don't really get that this person actively worked on themselves yet. I will look more into those energies, but I want you to be aware of that. Listen to your intuition when it comes to this person, because I feel like, yes, this person maybe has some regret, but I feel like they aren't that self-aware to make active changes. And maybe they are also kind of disconnected from emotions, from their emotional body, and therefore they cannot really tap into your emotions, and they do not know how much they hurt you because of that. Not because they do not want to know that, I feel like because they are just not able to, because they also suppress so many aspects of themselves. And I feel like this is also the kind of person who looks for solutions outside of themselves, and they feel like, okay, if pile one cannot really fix me, if I still feel like, I don't know, I'm stuck in this pattern, pile 1 is the problem. I need to push pile 1 away. Another person can solve that for me. And then they look for another person and they want to connect with them. And then they get this feeling again and be like, oh no, this person also cannot solve my problem. I need to get away from them. And then they think back to you of like, oh damn, I had such a beautiful connection with pile 1. Maybe I want to connect with pile 1 again. And then, you know, I feel like this is kind of the cycle and I'm feeling so exhausted. I feel like you also feel kind of exhausted. And I'm getting from your energy that you just want to work on yourself at this moment. And maybe you seek some kind of clarity, whereas you searched up for such a video. And what I need to tell you, this person, man, they need to be more self-aware, okay? But let's look more into their energy to find out something else about this person. Because not gonna lie, they are pretty interesting. But yeah, I don't know, man. So let's clarify. We got the 10 of Pentacles in reverse again. Oh damn. Okay. What else? We got the 10 of Wands, the 3 of Pentacles. I cannot make this up, guys. This is basically what I just said. I feel like this person has a lot of inner issues, okay? Like, I do not want to sugarcoat this with the 10 of Wands being here and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse again. So they are feeling very insecure. They don't have the security in themselves. And with the 3 of Pentacles being here, this speaks about third parties. And I feel like this is the kind of person who seeks validation from others, who needs validation from others. And maybe they also deal with some kind of addiction, and this doesn't mean that they have necessarily a drug addiction, but I feel like this person likes to numb their pain. And like I've said, therefore they look for a solution outside of themselves, because if they would face their inner demons, it would be really painful, uncomfortable. And I feel like this is the kind of person who seeks short-time pleasure. Okay, and I feel like this is something that they need to wake up to, and I feel like they are not in this place currently. And what I need to channel from spirit to you, pile 1, is that this isn't your fault and you cannot fix this person. Like I've said, not 10 angels could fix this person. They need to look inside of themselves. And I feel like this is also something that you need to hear, because no matter what you do, you cannot break this person free from this pattern. I feel like this is something that is so deep programmed into their mind that they really need to do some deep inner work, maybe even go to therapy, stuff like that, you know? Like, I don't know, guys. I'm not really sure about this person. And the question, if they regret what they did to you, I feel like they have so many burdens already. I feel like they don't even have the capacity to really tune into the feeling of regret. I feel like they have a lot of love for you, a lot of love, with the 4 of Wands being here. But I feel like they are not in the best place to pursue that love in a healthy way. They are stuck in this toxic pattern. And yeah, I don't know. I want to clarify the 10 of Wands to see what burdens they have. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Page of Pentacles. They could be dealing with some insecurities about their finances. Maybe they don't earn a lot of money, or maybe they are waiting to finish something that brings in more money for them. Okay, maybe this is something that they feel really insecure about. The 10 of Swords. And I'm also getting, if you left this person's life, it deeply hurt them, okay, with the 10 of Swords being here. But this is in the hidden energies, okay? So I feel like I said, this person carries on this burden and tries to resolve it with third parties. And they kind of suppress this energy over and over again. They don't really look into their feelings. They don't look at how it made them feel when you left them. They don't look at why they feel so insecure, or maybe, like I said, because of their finances is what I'm getting. They don't look into themselves at all their past pain, at all these swords that are still in their bag. They don't look at that. I mean, look at this person, okay? This person carries around these heavy wooden sticks, okay, the wands, and they kind of hide in them. And I feel like this person hides their pain, not even from the outside world, but from themselves. This person could also be somebody who's really stubborn, who doesn't really like to admit to their mistakes, because that would mean that they need to look inside of them. And they are really afraid of doing that. Okay, I want to give you a final advice for this situation, Taiwan, because I feel like this is really frustrating for you, because maybe you also have a lot of love for this person and a lot of desire, and you can see how they are stuck in this pattern and you kind of want to help them. But this is really the message that is coming through so strongly. You cannot help them, especially if this is something that happened repeatedly, okay? Oh, I want to give you a hug, Paiwan. I feel like this is not easy for you. Okay, some final advice for Paiwan. Some final advice for Paiwan. The Four of Swords again. And the King of Cups. And the Eight of Wands again. The same energy as before, besides the King of Cups. Okay, I'm really in tune with my cards though. But anyways, so your final advice, pile one. Spirit is wanting you to really rest. This is going to be a season for you to rest, to receive your blessings, to focus on yourself, focus on your own healing. Ignore this person for a while. Like I've said, you cannot help them. Look inside of yourself, see what made you be so drawn to this person if they were stuck in this pattern. Because in fact, if this person was so toxic, if they were emotionally unavailable, there was a part of you that was also emotionally unavailable when it comes to yourself, okay? Being emotionally unavailable isn't always something in regards to other people. We can also be emotionally unavailable to ourselves. For example, your person is also emotionally unavailable to themselves because they do not tune into their emotions. So I feel like this is your sign to really look into yourself. And I'm hearing journaling, so maybe journal about your feelings, how these situations made you feel like, and what they did to you. And the King of Cups speaks about also self-love, okay? And I feel like this is the time for you to develop the self-love, the self-worth again. And maybe I'm hearing that you should make your room really comfortable, light some candles, and kind of indulge in your favorite things to heal and move on from this person. Because at the moment you cannot help them. If this person heals and comes back, that's great, okay? But at the moment, Spirit is advising you to kind of leave this person behind, okay? And focus on yourself, because this person will drain you. And if you stare too long in the abyss stares back at you, okay? So be careful that you don't develop the same pattern as this person if you are too involved with this kind of pattern in the long run, okay? So this is all I have for you. I wish you so much love, Taiwan. I wish you so much healing. And remember, you're never alone. You're always guided and protected. You just need to ask for it. And if you like this video, I would be so happy if you like it. It would mean a lot to me. And if you want to share your story, feel free to do so. I love reading those. And if you want to join my community, subscribe to my channel. I would be so happy to have you here. And I see you next time. Bye. Hey Part 2, this is going to be a reading and you resonated with the projection blind spot. And like I've said in the beginning, I get this feeling that your person suppressed a lot of parts inside of themselves and they project those onto you. For example, and this is also what I'm getting from the energies from both of you, that this person tends to be kind of suppressing their emotions or shows very little, and you tend to be very emotional and you tend to really be sad, be really angry, stuff like that, and they point that out. They point out to you, hey, why do you overreact? Hey, why do you react like this? And for your person's energy, we have the page of fire, which is the page of wands. So I'm getting that this person tends to be kind of somebody who doesn't really show much, who doesn't really take big actions, and who's kind of really reserved is what I'm hearing. And I'm also noticing that on this picture there is the moon, and the moon in the tarot is a very hidden energy, something that we don't really can pick up on. And I feel like this person tends to hide a lot, and maybe this was also the cause of your conflict, that you cannot really pick up on this person's emotion, that you don't know what is going on with them. And I feel like you can intuitively pick up on those person's emotions because this person has a lot of color outside of them. I'm kind of getting the feeling that this should be her aura, and this is very powerful. Like you have the yellow color here, which is the sacral chakra, and the sacral chakra is all about feelings. So maybe you can pick up on this person's feelings. Maybe you know that they are sad or are angry, stuff like that, and you point that out to them and you're like, I know that this makes you sad, I know that you are angry, why do you not show that? Why do you not communicate with me? And for your energy, we have the Tower. And this is so fitting because I feel like whatever happened between the both of you, it really blew up in your face and it really made you explore in some way. I mean, the Tower speaks about something that comes all of a sudden, that is very shocking in a way and makes us crumble. Okay, so but let's look into your tarot first of your person's energy. So do they regret what they did to you? Pile 2. Let's see. We got the Six of Cups. We got the Two of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So now your energy. We got the Fool. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. We got the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Okay, that's so interesting. Okay, what I'm getting for this pile, I feel like in the past, when you met this person or when you got closer to one another, you were really hopeful about this connection. You opened up to this person, and I feel like this person also opened up to you. I feel like this could be a really strong connection. This could be something that is very deep, and maybe we're also really healing in the beginning, okay? Or maybe you discovered some parts of yourself through this person. And I'm also getting the feeling that you were really happy to have this person in your life, really excited. And maybe you kind of also explored some new things in your life because of this person. Maybe you got deeper involved into spirituality or mythology or any kind of thing, okay? And I feel like, I don't know, you were really excited in the beginning, but I feel like then things turned around. I feel like maybe this person got kind of unsure about you or your situation. Maybe they got kind of distant all of a sudden. Maybe they also distanced themselves in their physical life. Okay, maybe they traveled, or maybe they moved, or maybe they distance themselves emotionally. Okay, this could also be the case, and you kind of picked up on that, And I'm also getting that you wanted to give this person time and space in the beginning. You were like, okay, I give you time, I give you space, because you were looking back at this beginning and you were like, okay, this person is really great, I love having them in my life, I can kind of accept that. And I'm also getting that, like I said, this person all of a sudden maybe didn't really let you in anymore, put up high walls, and maybe, I mean, projection is like the main energy of this reading. They project that onto you, and maybe they said, no, what you are talking about, I'm not distant, I'm not cold, um, I'm nothing of that, like I'm doing great, I don't know what you're talking about. And maybe you also kind of felt crazy at times. And I'm hearing gaslighting, okay? This will not resonate with all of you. And just because someone gaslights us, it doesn't make this person a narcissist, okay? We all can sometimes gaslight people unconsciously, especially if some wounds come up. And maybe this person said to you, hey, everything is cool, everything is fine, the same as I've ever been. And you were like, hey, I know that this is not the case. I know that you're kind of lying to me. I can sense that something is in the air. Why are you not telling me about this? But I'm getting, in the beginning, you were patient with this person. But I'm getting that their energy changed quickly. Maybe you noticed something. Maybe they were hiding something from you. I mean, the Knight of Wands is a player energy, okay? Like, I mean, this is, in the tarot, this is a player energy. A really hot and cold and not really consistent energy. Somebody who is there and then they're away again, and then they appear suddenly, and then they're, I don't know, off in, I don't know, like they're off again, like I don't know, like the Knight of Wands is like a really passionate energy but not consistent energy, and also somebody who likes to explore a lot of things. So I feel like this person really switched in their energy, and I feel like this really devastated you in a way, because you were like, hey, we had such a great connection, and all of a sudden you act so cold, so distant, you don't explain to me what is going on, and then I see you being around other people, being busy with third parties. Third parties aren't always other people, okay? Could be anything, okay? But I feel like you saw this person enjoying themselves and kind of pushing you away more and more. And this created more and more distance between you two. And with the Hermit in your energy, I feel like you seeked solitude and seeked some kind of answers. This is the energy that I'm getting from you. You want answers from this person. You wanted to know what is going on, and you wanted to see, hey, did I do something wrong? Like, I want to fix this. Let's fix this. And like I've said, I feel like this person didn't let you in at all. And this caused you to be in this tower energy, in this like, also very destructive energy. Maybe you also said some things or you did something to kind of create even more distance between the both of you. And I'm hearing blocking, so maybe for some of you, you blocked this person. And yeah, but I feel like you are still kind of confused about what was going on. So let's clarify your person's energy some more. Do they regret what they did to you? We got the Hermit again. Interesting. We got the Magician. And the Knight of Pentacles again. Okay, I am getting that this person maybe wants to manifest you back in their life, because they look back at those times where you were really patient with them, really understanding. And I feel like maybe they don't really knew what was going on with them either, with the Hermit being here, okay? The Hermit speaks about seeking solitude in order for us to receive some answers. And like I said, with the projection, as the main energy. Maybe this person really wanted to just push their feelings away. I'm getting the feeling that maybe you triggered this person in some kind of way. Maybe you said something, maybe you did something so little, and maybe not even to hurt this person, but this person took it really personally and built their walls up. And I'm sorry, but this is also very immature energy, what I'm getting, because if something is triggering us, we are kind of responsible to communicate that to the other person. And we need to communicate in a healthy, mature way to establish a relationship. And I feel like this is the lesson that this person needs to learn. And I'm also getting that this person will seek those answers. They will kind of explore themselves more, and maybe also get back to their feelings again. And with the Knight of Pentacles being here, I feel like this person wants to manifest your patience in a way. They want to manifest your understanding, your patience, that maybe you will take them back again. And I'm also getting that this person could be aware of their immature behavior in hindsight. Maybe currently they are still in this Knight of Wands energy, but soon they will tap into this Hermit, the Magician energy, where they will be more aware of their behavior. But like I said, I'm getting the feeling that something happened and this person, instead of communicating, pushed you away. And this is not fair, guys, okay? And whatever happened between the both of you, it's also not your fault. Like, people have different triggers. We all have different life, different experiences, different upbringings. We experience different relationships. And sometimes we trigger each other. It's normal. But in a healthy relationship, we communicate that with one another and not push somebody away all of the sudden, especially if the connection was so deeply. This is not fair. And I want you to know that you do not need to think that this is your fault, okay? Like, you did nothing wrong. Even if you said something, they are responsible for communicating that. I want to clarify the Hermit card. I want to know what they will seek, what they will recognize about themselves. Clarify the Hermit. We got the Two of Swords. We got the Ten of Wands. And the Three of Cups. Okay, interesting. I feel like this person will recognize about themselves that they were in fact in this Two of Swords energy, that they were hiding a lot, all of their emotions. I mean, if you look at the Two of Swords energy, she has blindfolded on and she kind of put up a wall with swords, and like her chest area, her heart area doesn't really show up. But behind her there is a lot of water, a lot of emotion. Like, water represents emotions in tarot, okay? And also with the moon here, like this, like I've said, the moon is hidden, something that isn't really available to us. So I feel like they will kind of seek answers to why they had all this hidden emotion and why they weren't able to really express that to you. And we have the Ten of Wands. So I'm feeling that this person has some kind of unresolved trauma around people. Maybe their past relationships were kind of messy. Or with the Three of Cups, I'm also getting like family members. Maybe this person grew up in an environment where they needed to hide their emotions, where they needed to put up some kind of mask, stuff like that. And maybe overall we're just, I don't know, like taught to being uncomfortable with emotions and kind of act irrationally. But in fact, I feel like they will soon realize that in order to really be rational, they also need to consider their emotions, because otherwise they will really react irrationally, ironically, because they aren't really aware of what is going on. So how can you act rationally if you are not tapped into your emotions? I feel like this is something that this person will realize, that yeah, damn, pile 2 was kind of pointing that out to me. And I feel like that they will regret treating you like this at this point, when they start their healing journey, when they start to heal those wounds that they have from those kind of messy relationships that don't serve them anymore. But like I've said, as long as they are in this Knight of Wands energy, I feel like they kind of want to push that all away. They want to push away their emotions. But with the Hermit being here, I feel like Spirit, the universe, will track this person into solitude, that they can seek those answers. I want to clarify the Magician. I want to see what they want to manifest. We got the Knight of Swords. Oh, the Six of Cups again. And the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords came out as well. So what I'm getting, the Knight of Swords, I feel like this person wants to manifest some kind of communication with you. They want to communicate with you what was going on. And with the Six of Cups being here, I feel like this person wants to go back to the beginning, when things were really beautiful. And with the Eight of Wands also being here, I love this energy, because this shows that this person wants to take active action towards it. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, I feel like they want you to kind of, or no, I put it otherwise. They want the both of you to get out of this Nine of Swords energy, of this really depressing energy in a way. And they want to really do that. They want to take active action in order to be there again with you. And I feel like they are well aware of that this is a strong connection, but they projected other people, other situations, their wounds onto you, and they weren't really aware of that. And I feel like really strongly that this person, as soon as they realize this, they will feel a lot of regret because they lost you. And not only that, I love this person's energy, because I can see that they want to take active action towards resolving that issue. So I really like seeing that, Pi 2. Okay, so I want to channel some final advice for you for this situation. So, some final advice for my Pi 2. We got the Two of Wands, the Five of Wands in reverse, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, interesting. So I feel like what Spirit wants you to know is that you also should take a look inside of yourself. You also should look inside of yourself and kind of take accountability for your part in this situation. This doesn't mean that you were in the wrong, but maybe ask yourself, okay, how could I act differently in the future to prevent that from happening? Or how can I communicate to this person what I want, what I need, and what I expect? And how can I prevent that from happening again, not only in regards to this person, but in regards to other people? Because I'm not getting that Spirit is telling you to kind of be less emotional, but be kind of responsible for your emotional side. Communicate with other people. Hey, I really feel deeply, and I need you to be capable and responsible in order for me to kind of feel safe, to be seen, to feel heard, okay? Stuff like that. Like, develop some skills in regards to kind of develop containment for your emotional side. Maybe you kind of need to tap into your masculine energy a little bit more, because if we are too much in our feminine energy, we tend to be really emotional. And if we tap a little bit more in our masculine energy, this masculine energy can actually create containment for our feminine side, and safety, security, and therefore maybe create boundaries with people, like create new boundaries with people. I feel like this is a time to think about your boundaries. And with the Five of Wands in reverse. I feel like also Spirit wants you to kind of shut off your thoughts, okay? Kind of stop this overthinking. I feel like you can be quite an overthinker from time to time, and you don't really need to overthink much, okay? Like sit down, maybe meditate or journal. Like I always recommend journaling because it's free therapy, okay? Let's be honest, like journaling is so healthy for your mind. And with the Knight of Cups being here, I feel like this is also talking about maybe giving this person like the opportunity to explain themselves step by step by step. And the Knight of Cups is somebody who gives emotions bit by bit by bit, not all at once. Like, give this person time and space to prove themselves to you, okay? Like, do not let this person in too easily. Let them prove themselves to you that they took active change in their behavior, that they actually do regret that and want to change that and want to let you in more of what is going on. Okay, and this is all I have for you. I hope this helped. I wish you so much love, so much healing, pal too. And if you like this video, I would be so happy if you like it. And maybe you even want to share your story in the comments. I always loved reading those, okay? And last but not least, if you want to join my community, if you want to subscribe to my channel, I would be so happy to have you here, okay? And yeah, remember, you're always loved, always guided, always protected. You only need to ask for it. And I wish you a nice day. Bye. Hey Pi 3, this is going to be a reading, and today we are going to look into if your person regrets whatever they did to you. And you resonated with the pessimism shadow card. Okay, so the shadow aspect of this current situation when it comes to your person is pessimism. And what I'm getting is that your person, or even you, take it as it resonates, could act a certain way. For example, your person could be having a fear of abandonment, and therefore they act as if they will be abandoned. So they put up walls. They don't let people in easily because they already expect that. They already expect the worst outcome, and therefore they act as if it was already happening, okay? And therefore they maybe push people away, but they are not aware of the fact that they are doing that. And maybe you can relate to that even, okay? Because I'm getting that this could be a really strong spiritual connection where you maybe both mirror this aspect, and maybe you also tend to be kind of pessimistic when it comes to connection. But take it as it resonates. But we will take a closer look in your tarot. So do they regret what they did to you? Pile 3. We got the Devil in reverse. We got the page, I'm sorry, the Two of Swords. Okay, this is a mess. I will shuffle again. So, okay, and the Ace of Cups. So, and now your energies. We got the Fool. We got the Eight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, now what I'm getting is that in the past, I feel like there was a really strong beginning, especially from your part. I feel like you were really happy to meet this person, to have this person in your life, and you had like big hopes that this could be something great. And I'm getting this energy from you where you were really excited to get to know this person. Like I said, I feel like you have a strong bond to this person, and maybe you were just excited. And it's also kind of funny that your person has the Devil in reverse. So I feel like in the beginning your person could be very open, could maybe have put those toxic tendencies aside, but nonetheless with the Devil in reverse, I get the feeling that those tendencies were still there, they were still present, they were just shut off. Because maybe they aren't really used to connecting with people, especially not on a deep level. And maybe they are not aware of those traits inside of them. And when you came into their life, the Devil came in upright again, is what I'm feeling. Because this is a past energy. And maybe once you both connected deeply, they turned to the devil in the upright. So a lot of codependency, a lot of fear and obsession, and also doubts, overthinking, stuff like that. I mean, the devil can also be a good energy. It's not always a bad energy though, but in a relationship it's not the greatest energy, okay? But anyways, so, and now I feel like what caused the separation, what caused this distress in your connection was the fact that your person suddenly closed off. They put up a wall, they don't really let you in anymore. Besides the fact that they are a lot of emotions, I feel like this person has a lot of emotions for you, a lot of love, but every time you come too close to this person, it seems like they kind of shut off, or they kind of push you away, or they don't really let you in that much. And this is because this person tends to self-sabotage a lot, like I've said, because they kind of see, oh, I feel so much for pi 3. Okay, no, I need to shut off. I need to get away. This is dangerous. No. And I feel like you kind of recognize that, and maybe this is also something that happened repeatedly. And I feel like you were the one that left this time with the 8 of Cups in your energy. You left this situation. I'm also getting that you kind of want to connect with other people is what I'm getting, because maybe you are really fed up with this person. And the reason why they did that is not because of a lack of love. Quite the opposite, because they feel so deeply about you, they push you away. I know it's kind of ironic though, but this is what I'm getting. And now that you are away, your person is in the Ace of Cups energy, and this is like an overflow of love. So I get the feeling that this person is only able to love people at a distance, because they have some deep fears, some deep insecurities when it comes to connecting with people. And maybe you're the type of person who is able to connect to people, because I'm getting that you want to be surrounded by some people at the moment, maybe some friends, maybe for some of you, you even seek a new opportunity for a relationship, okay, a deep commitment, because you recognize that this person has some deep wounds inside of them. And I'm also getting that this person could have hurt you a lot, because I'm also getting that you felt really deeply for this person, you had a lot of love for them, and you left this behind. But I feel like you did that because you love yourself, because you respect yourself, and because you needed to put up some boundaries with this person. And your overall energy is the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is assertive. She knows what she wants, and she can set boundaries and is not afraid to let go. Very confident energy, and maybe this is something that you developed over time, because I'm getting in the beginning you were quite the opposite. You were in the Fool energy, and the Fool can be quite naive, okay? And maybe you, I don't know, did ignore some toxic traits in this person, or some red flags is what I'm getting. But I want to clarify your person's energy a little bit more, because that's why we are here, right? So let's see, do they regret what they did to you? We got the 2 of Pentacles. A lot of uncertainties in this person's energy. A lot of back and forth. We have the 2 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. The World card. And the 9 of Cups. Let's clarify the World card, because some cycle came to a close. The World card speaks about a cycle that's ending. We got the 9 of Pentacles. I'm hearing that the security in this relationship ended. Maybe you lost trust in this person, or faith in a connection. Oh, okay. No. I'm getting it. What ended is that this person doesn't receive your energy anymore, and I'm getting that your energy was very safe, very loving for this person, especially in the beginning. I feel like when it comes to other people, you tend to be in this Queen of Swords energy. But this person had a soft spot in your heart, pile 3, and you put up with a lot. And I feel like you didn't really speak about those things when they happened. You kind of took them and kind of were going with it. And overall, this person perceived you as somebody who is really safe, loving. I'm hearing motherly in a way, okay, nurturing, kind of the Empress energy is what I'm getting. And I feel like this person is recognizing that this is like, like over, like they don't have access to your energy anymore. And they kind of need to be able to deal with all those stuff on their own now. With the Nine of Cups energy, I feel like that they maybe want to establish this in their life on their own, or maybe also find another person to kind of establish that for them. Maybe they search for a rebound is what I'm hearing. I kind of want to clarify the Nine of Cups energy because I think this is going to be interesting. The Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, yeah, I feel like this person kind of needs other people in their life, okay? And I feel like they are afraid that they will not find somebody as you again. And I feel like this is also causing them a lot of inner struggle with the Five of Wands energy. They overthink a lot. They kind of make themselves crazy over the situation, and they definitely feel the loss of your energy, of your presence in their life. And I'm also getting that this is causing them to kind of think of their behavior. But we will clarify the Two of Pentacles, because there is still a lot of uncertainty in this person's energy. And I wonder why though. Like, we got the High Priestess. I feel like this person is definitely aware that you both share a deep connection with one another. We got the Ten of Swords. And the Six of Wands. I'm also getting that this could be a person who's very prideful and doesn't really gives in. Like, this person doesn't really likes to be vulnerable is what I'm getting. And I feel like you caused them to be more vulnerable, and they don't really like that. And I feel like this person likes to pretend a lot. Like I've said, the overall energy is the Seven of Air, and she's wearing a mask, and here she's also wearing a blindfolder. And I'm getting that this person likes to hide a lot when it comes to their emotions. And therefore I feel like this person has a split inside of them. One part of them regrets what they did to you. They regret hurting you, leaving this connection behind, because they feel your loss. They feel that there's a lot of love that you were able to give to this person, and it felt so good, Pile 3, it felt so good. But another part of them doesn't regret it, not because of a lack of love, because they've never planned to be so vulnerable with somebody. They do not regret it because, like I said, this one part, I feel like this person has a split. And this part doesn't regret that, because it's like, okay, I don't feel comfortable being so vulnerable. I don't feel comfortable letting somebody so close to me that is able to hurt me so much. And therefore I'm kind of happy that things ended. But I feel like this person tends to split between those two sides over and over again. Like, if you look at this card, I feel like this is your person, okay? Like, they switch from, oh, I'm happy that things ended because I won't get hurt anymore. And then they switch to the other side of, oh, I love Pile 3. Like, I want to have a connection with Pile 3. And they made me really happy, and I lost that. Like, I'm a fool. Like, shoot. And I feel like they always switch between those energies. That's kind of sad, though. I want to see what this person feels for you. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups, because I feel like this person likes to hide a lot. So let's sneak a little bit in their energies. We got the Five of Cups. Yeah, the Five of Cups speaks about being regretful, having a lot of regret, looking back to the past, looking back at what it's lost. We got the Chariot. and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, what I'm getting is that this person looks back at your connection. They realize what they have lost, the love that they still have for you. But I'm also getting that this person tries to move forward, but they recognize that this will take a long time because they felt so much for you. But the Page of Pentacles is also like a really slow moving energy, and the Chariot is a really fast moving energy. So like I've said, I feel like this person splits a lot between two sides, where one day they maybe are really happy, they are able to move forward, and then maybe they hear a song or watch a movie and something reminds them of you, and they kind of get drawn back into this regretful energy. So I'm really getting that this person thinks about you a lot and also has a lot of regret sometimes, but their own pessimism is in their way, their own patterns, their own past that maybe hurt them a lot, because I'm getting that this person has a lot of fear, a lot of insecurities that they need to work through before they can let somebody get close to them again. I want to channel some final advice for you, Pile 3, because I feel like this is also not an easy situation for you. And I feel for you, Pile 3, okay? So let's see, we got the Death card. Yeah, something definitely came to a close though, because we had the World card in your person's energy and now the Death card again. Maybe you don't hope anymore, like you have no hope left that this could work out. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So what I feel like is that you no longer hope for this person to take any kind of action. I feel like this is the kind of person who likes to talk a lot, you know, like they talk, but their words don't really match up with their actions. Maybe this person barely took any actions towards you or this connection. They give me a really avoidant vibe, okay? And I'm also getting that Spirit is asking you to seek the security in yourself and get to know yourself over and over again. Because, you know, if we deal with this kind of a person, we tend to lose ourselves, because if we surround ourselves with people that put up walls that don't really let us in, we also hide certain parts of ourselves. Maybe this is also the reason why you were in this Queen of Swords energy all of a sudden, because something inside of you reminded you that, hey, I have so much to give and this person doesn't let me in at all, and if I stay with this person, I will lose all of these beautiful parts in me that have so much to give. And I feel like this is what Spirit wants you to know. Hey, this still exists inside of you, and you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have somebody that is by your side, that really recognizes your value and don't push you away. And I'm also getting that this person has the ability to change, okay? I mean, they getting more and more aware of their patterns. But it's up to them, okay? That's not your responsibility. And maybe they change. Maybe they come back. And like I've said, I'm really getting that this person does regret what they did, because they did it out of fear. And yeah, I feel like the more this person evolves, the more this person heals, the more they look back to this and will recognize how they messed up in that way. But this is also something that will take a while, because I feel like this person has some deep inner issues. But it's not your fault, it's not your responsibility. Your responsibility is to make yourself happy. And this is all I have for you. I hope this helps, and if it did, leave me a like, and I would also be happy to hear your story in the comment section below. I love reading how my readings resonate with you guys. And also, if you want, you can join my community by subscribing to my channel. I would be so happy to have you here. And always remember, you're always loved, protected, and guided. You just need to ask for it. And yeah, this is it. Have a nice day, guys. Bye.